Happy 2023! Let's take a look back at 2022 and hear about our teen librarians' favorite books of the year.
Our Crooked Hearts by Melissa Albert. On the way home from a party, 17-year-old Ivy and her soon-to-be ex nearly run over a young woman standing in the middle of the road. It's only the first in a string of increasingly eerie events and offerings. A dead rabbit in the driveway, a bizarre concoction buried by her mother in the backyard, and a box of childhood keepsakes. What if there's more to Ivy's mother than meets the eye? And what if the supernatural forces she messed with during her own teen years have come back to haunt them both? I'm the Girl by Courtney Summers. When 16-year-old Georgia Avis finds the dead body of 13-year-old Ashley James outside the gates of an exclusive resort, she teams up with Ashley's older sister Nora to find the killer. She is thrown into a world of unimaginable wealth and privilege, and the fight for her life. As Ashley's killer closes in, it may not be a matter of who is guilty, but who is guiltiest.
Castles in Their Bones by Laura Sebastian. Secretly trained since birth in the arts of deception, seduction, and violence, Princesses Sofrina, Daphne, and Beatrice find their loyalties tested when each enters into a marriage to help make their mother's dream of ruling Vestiria come true. Nothing More to Tell by Karen M. McManus. Starting her dream internship at a true crime show, Bryn becomes determined to solve the murder of her favorite teacher 4 years earlier, and begins to uncover secrets that change everything, and place her in the crosshairs of a killer.
When Crowns by Catherine Doyle and Catherine Weber. Twin sisters separated at birth and raised into entirely different worlds are about to get to know each other's lives a whole lot better. But as Coronation Day looms, and so does the sinister fourth, who will ultimately rise to power and wear the crown? Blackwater by Jeanette Arroyo and Ren Graham. Tony the track star and Eli the frequently absent loner boy form an unlikely friendship as they discover their town's haunted hidden secrets of the supernatural. This book is perfect for fans of Heartstopper and Stranger Things.
Anatomy, a Love Story by Dana Schwartz. Basil Sinnott is a medical student in 19th century Scotland who, after being kicked out because of her gender, works with new attractive acquaintance Jack Currier to procure dead bodies to study, but they soon discover secrets buried in the heart of Edinburgh society.
The Weight of Blood by Tiffany D. Jackson. In this chilling reimagining of the Stephen King classic novel Carrie, Maddie Washington is constantly bullied by her peers, even more so when a secret she has kept is revealed. To dull this new reveal, the town decides to host their first integrated prom, unaware that this might be the last dance for many. Valiant Ladies by Melissa Gray. In a silver mining city in the new Spanish viceroyalty of Peru, two teen vigilantes set out to expose corruption and deliver justice after Kiki's brother is murdered and the prostitute he loved disappears.
Heartstopper Volume 4 by Alice Oseman. Charlie didn't think Nick could ever like him back, but now they're officially boyfriends. Charlie's beginning to feel ready to say those three little words, I love you. Nick's been feeling the same, but he's got a lot on his mind, not least coming out to his dad and the fact that Charlie might have an eating disorder. As summer turns to autumn and a new school year begins, Charlie and Nick are about to learn a lot about what love means.
Crumbs by Danny Sterling. When Ray meets Lori, a kind barista who aspires to be a professional musician, he gets a real taste of love for the first time. But even with a spark of magic, romance isn't so simple. Both Ray and Lori are chasing their own dreams, and even when Ray starts to see the future, she can't predict her fate with Lori.
How to Survive Your Murder by Danielle Valentine. On the first day of her sister's murder trial, as Alice prepares to give her testimony, she is knocked out by a Sidney Prescott look-alike in the courthouse bathroom. When she wakes up, it is Halloween morning a year earlier, the same day Claire was murdered. Alice has until midnight to save her sister and find the real killer before he claims another victim. The Girl Who Fell Beneath the Sea by 𝐒𝐴𝐶. In this retelling of the Korean legend, The Tale of 𝐒𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐵, 16-year-old Mina is swept away to the spirit realm, where, assisted by a motley crew of demons, gods, and lesser spirits, she sets out to awaken the sleeping sea god and save her homeland and family from deadly storms. The Honeys by Ryan LaSala. The Honeys is a story about grief and acceptance, wherein non-binary protagonist Mars tries to discover what drove their sister to want to commit a murder-suicide upon returning from sleepaway camp.
All That's Left in the World by Eric J. Brown. When Andrew stumbles upon Jamie's house, he's injured, starved, and has nothing left to lose. A deadly pathogen has killed off most of the world's population, including everyone both has ever loved. And if this new world has taught them anything, it's to be scared of what other desperate people will do. So why does it seem so easy for them to trust one another? A Far Wilder Magic by Alison Saft. When Margaret spots the legendary 𝐼𝐲, the last living mythical creature, she knows the half-moon hunt will soon follow. Whoever is able to kill the 𝐼𝐲 will earn fame and riches and unlock a magical secret. Only teams of 2 can register, and she needs an alchemist. Alchemy student Weston Winters joins her in an unlikely pairing. As the hunt looms closer, tensions rise. Margaret and Wes uncover a dark magic that could be the key to winning the hunt.
Corey and Maz, once inseparable best friends, reunite to solve the mystery of what happened to their friend Sam, who disappeared 5 years ago and has now returned, not having aged at all. Beneath the surface of that mystery lurk secrets the friends never told one another, then and now, and Sam's is the darkest of all. Senna is desperate to escape her frozen planet, so much so that she steals a prized fighting wolf from a local gangster. As the girl and the wolf forge a tenuous bond, they must fight to escape ice goblins, giant bears, and the ruthless gang leader intent on trapping them both.
Support public libraries. Like, share, and subscribe for more great videos.